Within you is an incredible power that if you just understood how to harness it and focus it, and I know if you understood, then you would harness it and focus it, because why wouldn't you? Everything in your life would get so much better. And when I say everything gets better, I mean that's relevant to you, because what I want for my life might be very different for what you want from yours. And I respect that. But what I'd like to do in this video is share with you how to harness this power to make everything in your life better. And where it gets better is where you channel this energy to. And this is what I'm going to explain to you in this video. We all have great power within us. We all have great wisdom within us. We all have the answers we need within us. I'm sure you've heard this many times from many teachers. But there's a very small percentage of people who understand how to take that power within and use it and bring it into physical reality, into financial manifestations, into relationship manifestations, into manifestations of being able to actually aid and benefit other people in this world other than yourself. There is no limit to what this power can accomplish. The only limit to what this power can accomplish that we're speaking about in this video are the limits that you create in your own mind, as in, what do you believe you are capable of? Take Gandhi, for example, a famous person in our history, I'm sure you've heard the name, where the British Empire was conquering over India, and Gandhi, without a single weapon, without a single member of an army or anything of the sort, literally won freedom for India. Okay? Gandhi understood this power within him, and he understood how to bring it into physical reality to achieve the ends of his desires. And there is no limitation. Gandhi did not see a limitation that I am just one small, weak man who cannot even afford to feed myself. I own no weapons. I have no battle history. But did Gandhi let this stop him? No, because he did not perceive a limitation. He knew that he could win freedom for himself and for the people of India. And he did, because he did not create a false limitation in his mind. All right? People like Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King, the only thing these people did that anybody else isn't doing, that most of the people in the world are not doing, is standing up and deciding to actually make the difference in life themselves. The point is, what are you waiting for, my friend? What are you waiting for? It makes no sense to be waiting, because you have within yourself literally the ability to stand up right now and make your life better. If you have financial issues, I want to let you know, I know what that's like. Guess what? There's information out there about how you can fix that situation and improve it for yourself and unlock riches and abundance. Are you willing to reach out and grab that information and actually put it into action and use it in your life? Or are you going to just keep sitting around whining and, oh, the system I was born into is keeping me down and, I'm not allowed to succeed. This is just silly limitations you're telling yourself in your mind. Is our system perfect? No. But it doesn't matter how horrible of a system we live in, the power within you is unstoppable. There is nothing that can stop it, my friend. So I want to encourage you to realize anything that you're praying for to get better in your life, your relationships, romance, finances, success, whatever it is that you're doing, stop waiting for someone else to come and do it for you. Okay, I know so many people who I love, who I really love, and I mean no offense to, these people who have helped me to learn more in my life than they may have even realized, who are just waiting for guidance. They don't take action in their life. They have not fully realized yet that they literally are the God they've been praying to. They don't realize. They don't realize that they are the power they've been looking for. They still think they need to sit and meditate there all day to be able to access that power. Or they think they need to wait for guidance from the Creator before they can make a decision, or things like this. But let me ask you something. Our Creator, and again, I don't care if you're spiritual or religious, you don't need to be to receive the benefit of this video. This is just how I speak. Our Creator is like our parents, for example. It's our parents. They've given life to us, given us birth, right? So, do you think that a good parent wants you, as a person who's an adult or becoming an adult in their life, to call up on the phone every 30 seconds, hey, just checking in, what should I eat tonight? Hey, just checking in, what should I be thinking about or doing right now? Hey, I was just wondering, I've got this thing happening in my life, what should I do? A good parent doesn't want you to be dependent on them. They want you to realize independence for yourself, to make your own decisions, to have the wisdom and the intelligence and the realization that you are in charge of your life and you have everything you need to be a deliberate creator here, okay? Now, I know there are some parents out there that want to follow you and shadow you everywhere you go and tell you all the things you're doing right and wrong. They don't realize the damage they're doing to you psychologically. They don't realize the walls and limitations that they are helping you to plant in your own mind, okay? I want to help you to understand something. Any guidance that you get outside of yourself, even me in this video right now, it's coming from you. You are the source of all of it. And until you realize that and you choose to actually stand up and use this information to your advantage, then nothing will change in your life. And if we didn't have people like Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Mother Teresa, Jesus, to be good examples to show us what it looks like to stand up and actually make decisions for yourself, to be the change in the world you've been waiting for, right? Jesus didn't say, God, please come do this for me. Jesus says, I am God. I'm gonna do it. Watch me do it. You'll see. And oh, he did. I want to assure you of something. It does not matter whether you were born into poverty or wealth, what the color of your skin, whether you're born with any kind of disability. You may have been born with certain advantages or disadvantages that I can't relate to, but I promise you the one thing that is the same between all of us is who we choose to be in this life is up to us. No one can tell us. Not a single person has any right ever to tell you who you are, though I know that you are aware that there are many people who make it their life purpose to do so. And I want to let you know, you have no business, and it is not a necessity on you to sit there and listen and take their opinion into yourself and plant it as limitations in your mind that hold you back in your life. Let them talk. Let people talk. People say things about me too. I don't care. I'm so focused on my purpose and what I'm doing here with you that I just move right past it. And I want to let you know that you have the ability to do this too. You are in charge of what comes next in your life. This is the mindset that will completely change your life. This is the mindset that shifts everything. And the mindset shift is simple. It's instead of sitting around waiting for things to get better, you wake up and realize that you are the very force in this world that will make them better, and then you do it. You stand up and you make it happen. And anybody that's ever stood up and decided they're going to make something happen in their lives, I promise you they did. Society could have laughed at them, told them they were wrong, and they did it anyways. The Wright brothers who invented flying, they were laughed at. Can't be done. You cannot build a flying machine. You're crazy. That could never be done. Not possible. They didn't listen. They did it. Thomas Edison created the light bulb. Many other inventions people don't even realize he contributed. He failed more than 10,000 times, 10,000 experiments, until he finally got it. Everybody laughed at him, told him he's wasting his time. It can't be done, they said. No, he did it all right. And I want to let you know that you can do anything in your life that you want to. The only thing that's stopping you is the limitations in your own mind. You need to break down those walls. How do you break them down? You start planting things in your mind deliberately. This is the difference between being an unconscious thinker and a conscious thinker. An unconscious thinker only thinks thoughts that come into their own mind on their own. A deliberate conscious thinker places thoughts within their own mind. They don't wait for the thoughts to come. They don't wait for thoughts of success and positivity and love to arrive. They plant them there themselves. People who just sit around and wait for these thoughts to come, they're likely just going to get negativity and fear-based things, because that's what's most of the collective population's flooding out right now. Because people are afraid. People don't realize how powerful they are. They've missed the message of many of our most enlightened leaders. They've missed it. They haven't realized what it meant. You know, our spiritual enlightened masters, you know, Buddha, Jesus, Krishna, everybody wants to follow them and say, please come and save me in my life. And I promise you that they're turning in their graves going, oh my God, did you hear anything I said? You are God. You are the power you've been looking for. There is no difference between you and me. This is what they will say, I promise you. And I ask you only to look within yourself, and I know you will realize that what I am saying is true. And so I wait for permission from no one to do the things I want to do in my life. I simply stand up and I do it myself, and that's why I win. And that's why other people win. And that's why you're going to win in your life, because all you have to do is decide, what do I want in my life? Who do I want to be? I am not who life says I am. I am who I say I am to life. I'm in charge here. I am the master of my mind, and I choose what comes next in my life. That's all there is to it. That's it. It's really that simple. Thanks. Much love, and see you soon.